Alrighty, I need my phone. Welcome to part 2 of Fire Emblem Engage. I did this a few days ago, I don't know, I forget. On the 14th, I'm pretty sure. Not that that really matters right now, but we're gonna continue where we left off last time. So, last I remember, we left off at chapter 7 or something like that. Real quick, I'm gonna check my audio. Okay. So, we managed to get a master seal, which is gonna be good. Also, you're gonna hear a noise probably because I'm going to adjust my microphone here, which is super loud. Okay. I got one of those like cheap microphone arms. It cost me like less than 30 bucks. But it did make a sound, so I think we're Gucci. Okay. So, we finished chapter 7. We got, Alchrist, not Etier, Lapis, and Citrine. Most of those units that we recruited aren't really going to stay on my team because, like I said last time, this is my second playthrough. So, what I would like to do is just use some units that I didn't use in my first playthrough. Even though I'm obsessed with Fire Emblem, I've only finished this game once before, back in January last year, when the game first dropped. So, but yeah. So that's what we're doing. That's what's going on. So, at the very least, I'd like to try to get to chapter 11 or 12 or something. I just like to make some amount of progress, but nothing's really set in stone for today. So, while we did get a Master Seal, most of the pretty much all the units I have can't really use it, except for the new recruits. And I don't really plan on... I want to keep Citrine, not for any reason. I used her in my first playthrough, and she's pretty good. I just like Citrine. I have Citrine bias, and I want to keep her. So, boom. Same thing with Fogato, too. I'm gonna keep Fogato, because I love Fogato, and Tamara. So, you know what, maybe... I did say I'm gonna try to use new units, but I'm also saying I'm keeping Citrine, Fogato, Tamara. I can't help it, okay? We'll just see what happens. I kind of forget all of the units you have, so we'll just see who we get, and, the amount of units you can swap out changes. I think the max is 10, 8 or 10, I forget. But yeah, we'll just... Of course, I'm not locked to that rule. It's not like I'm gonna punish myself or anything if I use units I've used before. It's just kind of... I'd like to use some new units, use some new emblems that I didn't use in the past, so... But, once again, I'm not locked to that. It's just kind of something I'd like to do. So, something that will be important, if I could move around like a normal human being, I would like to get most of my supports up as high as possible, because I don't know which chapter it is, and this is going to be spoilers for the story. Later in the story, Alir dies and then revives himself as an emblem, and if you get... I'm going to sneeze, I think. I can feel it coming. It won't go away. Anyway, I forget what chapter it is, but Alir dies, turns himself into an emblem, or something like that. That all the other emblems join their power and turn Alir into an emblem to keep him alive. And the higher support you have, and gonna backtrack for a second. All your other units can engage with Alir. So, you know, Alir can engage with himself, and he can also engage with another unit. So Alir could engage with Fram, and Fram would get some stat boosts, some new skills, some new weapons, things like that. And you get more benefits the higher support level you have. So Sneeze is coming back, will not stay gone. So the higher support you have, you know, the more bonuses you get. So I'd like to have as many units have as high of supports as possible, just so I can have all of those bonuses covered later in the game. See, I went in to engage completely blind, like most people did, and I didn't know that was going to be a thing later on, so most of my supports weren't that high up before, but for this playthrough, we're going to get as many as possible, so we're just gonna, not gonna grind for supports, but I am gonna partake in most of these recreational activities.
So I add this, stir it, I chop it. Wait. Allow me to present my home cooking.
A hearty meal. This may rival the cooking from...
A level D, we'll take it. So in my main save, I'm kind of grinding out bond fragments so I can give different units different skills, but for this casual playthrough, I don't really think I'm gonna need it, so I'm pretty sure, isn't there a button I can, yeah, claim all. They still will be useful though, in case I want to inherit any emblem skills, which I will take a look at right now. There's so many different emblems in this game, and they all have so many skills, it's hard to remember all of the skills. So it's just better if I take a look myself. So let's see, inherit skills. So there's nothing too, you know, nothing too amazing at the start, but that's okay. I feel like the resistance might be kind of good for... Let's see, who has low resistance? A unit like Vander or something? Or Louis, whatever his name is. He would probably most definitely benefit from that. I think we have a talisman that I just haven't used yet. That's just chilling in here. I have 2 talismans. This is the thing, I kind of can't help but do it whenever I play any other Fire Emblem game. I get all these stat boosting items, and then I'll go, okay, yeah, we'll just toss them in the convoy. And then I forget they exist, so... No, not take. I don't know if anyone else is going to agree with me on this, but I feel like the menus in N-Gage are kind of laggy. Like, it takes a second for your cursor to go over the item. Could just be a me thing. I don't know. Okay, so we should have 6 resistance after this. Yeah, boom. You're doing good. So who has... We have a skill book, right? Yeah, we have a skill book, Spirit Dust, 2 Seraph Robes. We are just drowning in these items. Spirit Dust. Who would actually need magic? Let's do the Spirit Dust. Yeah, Lear's not gonna need magic. You're not gonna need magic. You're probably not gonna need magic. That's kind of the thing. Most of the units who need strength or magic usually have pretty decent strength or magic, so... But, Saline has lower magic, so we'll just give it to her. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this in the future for some reason. Like, oh, if I just waited 2 more chapters, I could have gave Pandreo the skill book. I don't know. It's always that thing of, oh, I'll use these items later on when I need them, and then later on turns into after the game when you don't need them. So okay, you have 5 defense. That's really bad. But you have 3 defense, which is also really bad. So you're gonna get. In my main playthrough, I have Citrine as a sage, I think, and oh my goodness, she has terrible defense. It is so bad. I don't even think that's just a Citrine problem. It's just that most of the magic classes usually do have pretty poor defense. So it's not really her fault. It's just unfortunate. Let's see, speed. Who would need a speed wing? Let us take a gander. 15, 11, 10. Oof. Alfred, oh my gosh. Oh, you have 7. Oh man. You need some build. That's what you need. Doing not good. That's for sure. -3. Oh man. Okay, Louis, you could also use speed. Now, having 5 speed isn't going to save you, but it'll help. Don't tell me you need skill, too. Okay, yeah, you're fine there. Let's see, Dex. Yeah, you're fine on that. Oof. I only have 7. That's actually kind of bad. Jeez, everyone has... Well, except for Alfred. He's doing terrible. Well, no, that's speed. That's different. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna give the skill book to Alir. Or the secret book, my bad. Okay, goddess icon. Who needs luck? Surprised Fram doesn't have better luck. 8, 10, 7, 6. I guess we'll give it to Alir too. She has pretty low luck. Okay, now who needs HP? 28, 19. Oof, boy. Yeah, you two are gonna get the Seraph Robe. Granted, that's not gonna save you, but it'll help. An energy drop, who would need that? I'm not gonna give it to Fram, because I think I'm just gonna class change her into something that uses magic, because her magic is obviously better than her strength, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I'll just give it to Etier. And then we're gonna save the boots for Seedle, because this pretty much just goes for all Fire Emblem. Dancers count as a promoted class, but they have lower stats. And I'm just speaking, I don't know about every Fire Emblem game. Also just bumped my microphone. But for other games like Fates, Awakening, Three Houses, I think, the dancers usually have lower stats, but their class is treated as a promoted class, and they usually only have 4 move. So I would highly recommend saving the boots or whatever movement raising stat booster you have for your dancers, because A, they're gonna have pretty low move, and B, it's better for a dancer to have as much movement opportunities as possible just so they can reach as many people as they need, or whoever. So I would just recommend always saving your boots for your dancers. Unless if you're some weirdo who doesn't use your dancers, then what's wrong? I don't know. Every time I play Awakening, I hardly ever use Olivia. Just because I can never keep her alive. So it's either, okay, she dances 2 or 3 times then dies, or I just don't use her and save the time. I know, I understand she's super useful, and I'm sure I'm just doing something wrong, but every time I play Awakening, it's just not worth using her. I just keep her benched. I'm sorry, Olivia. On the flip side, though, I do always use Azura when I play Fates. So, boom. I just noticed she doesn't die literally all the time. I think it's just because Olivia has really bad starting stats. And she doesn't have enough strength to kill anything, so she can't EXP grind without just dancing at everyone. So... But that's not. We're not talking about Fates. We're playing Engage right now. All right, so we got Roy. That's gonna be pretty useful. I think I'm gonna bench Alfred just because he's not doing all that great, honestly. So I'm gonna supplement him with someone that I don't really use. Or that I didn't use in my first playthrough. Yeah, we're gonna bench you. I used you Naka in my first... We'll get Citrine in here. Okay. Not unit selection, but swap spaces. One thing I really like in Engage is that your weapons don't break. So it just kind of saves you the time of having to worry about, okay, how much durability does my weapon have left? Granted, it does add strategy. If you were really insane, I guess you could just get your Jagan or something just to take a bunch of hits and wait for a certain enemy's weapon to break, but I don't think anyone in the history of Fire Emblem has ever actually used that strategy before. Okay, we got Demon and Amber. Okay, so for Ivy, we're gonna need archers. Does anyone here have a wind tome? No, you have fire. Okay, nobody here has wind. Okay, that... we can make it work. Also, does Ivy have leaf? I'm pretty sure Ivy has leaf. Here we go. Yeah. So... the strategy for this, what we're going to need to do... I wish I had a Wyrm's Bane. Oh, wait. Does a Rider's Bane count for... Nope, that's horses. So we're going to need Etier and Allchrist. Going to need to keep them alive just so I can take out Ivy the quickest.
Yes.
Awaiting orders. I live to serve.
So last I checked, yeah. I'm sure that the victory condition changes depending on the difficulty, but it just seems like for a lot of these Engage maps, the victory condition is defeat commander. I'm so used to like Awakening and 3 houses being rout the enemy, defeat all the enemies. So this is just... I feel like with this, you could get through this game pretty easily. Okay, who do you need for these? Ballistas? Yeah, so you need an archer, right? I'm not gonna worry about those right now.
I'm ready for more.
If I have to, I'll fall back and use a ballista, but... What was the... Oh, destroy the wall. Well, yeah, we're not...
Whatever you say.
Yeah, we'll bring you... Everyone should be safe for this first round, so... For this first turn. No, don't break the wall. That's not very nice. That's not kind.
These enemies all come at once. Our defenses won't hold.
Our castle.
Okay, yeah, now it's trying to tell me about the ballista. Okay, I'm not sure I want to use that all the time. But it is nice for getting some chip damage. So, we'll take that as how it is. Alright, one down.
All in the name of peace.
Let's see, what breaks Lance again? Axes. Do we have any axe units? No. Yeah, and Boucheron is all the way over there. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Ah, if only I was a master tactician. Okay, no one seems to be able to do anything right now. Okay. And then... You know, actually, I'm going to keep you back because you have Micaiah, and I'm not going to lose out on that healing capability, so... These do the exact same thing. Okay. Let's get Boucheron in there. Yeah, he can kill. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take Fram and I'm going to guard because I have a big feeling that Citrine's going to be taking most of the hits here. And I don't want her to die, so... And then if we do this, we can build up a little bit of a wall. Yep. Here we go.
Dream well.
Alright, yeah. Now Saline is protected. We'll just call it good there. And you busted down the wall. Okay. This is going to make life infinitely harder, but we can make it work.
Don't think so.
Wonderful. Uh-oh. It's okay, Boucheron's doing fine. He's chilling. He's good. Okay, if reinforcements come, like, every 3 turns, pressing forward is going to be a bit of an issue. However, I believe we can make it work. Okay, so I'm gonna have Alchris just sit here and handle the cannon. Because I kind of want to get Etier in there and get some more EXP. Because he's level 10, and she's level 7, but she's close to leveling up, so... I just don't want Etier to fall behind, because I actually do want to use her.
I'll take this.
Looks like I broke him.
Wonderful. Look at those level ups. Even got some defense. Then we'll canter forward.
I'm taking some hits.
You're not even below half health yet. What are you complaining about?
I won't lose.
Okay, let's see. Can Saline? Yes, she can. Because Saline's wonderful.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
And then... Ooh. But you can break. Beautiful job, Diamant. Alright, awesome. So... You're pretty weak, so... I'd feel comfortable sending Alear and Amber out. Oof, please dodge. You didn't dodge. But you killed.
I had to stop you.
Okay, never mind. I don't feel comfortable sending those two back out. Okay, shoot. Ah, but you can get her. Please dodge. You didn't dodge. Okay. Okay, might be time to consider using Great Heal.
Let's run together.
Okie dokie.
If this love is a crime,
Okay. Shift back. What's in the spot? Slim sword, we take those. Okay, that was actually a bad idea. I forgot that you needed full HP to use the chain guard. Why is that bad? Okay, we'll use Roy here. Ah, that doesn't do nearly as much damage as I thought.
our foes are strong.
Okay. Diamant, you're gonna have to go back and take care of this guy. Because Alchris is gonna die if I leave him there. Okay. And then... we'll hit you, because you seem to be...
Pleased to meet you. If only it were under friendlier.
yeah. You seem to be a bit tougher of a foe, so I want to get you down as low as possible. Amazing. I'm surprised you didn't go after Citrine. Genuinely kind of surprising.
Leave now, or my duty demands.
Awesome. Ah, I was hoping you'd get two.
We could have been friends.
Oh man, Amber is close to dying. Okay. I think it's time to use Great Heal. Well, maybe we'll wait a little bit. Let's see how far we can go. Okay, we'll get you down. Okay, sweet, you dodged. And then, let's see, we'll let you...
There is nothing to fear.
Is this blind spot? Blind. It's gonna... Nope, it's still open. Etie's safe. Wonderful. Okay, we'll let Boucheron take the rest.
Oblivion is near.
Wonderful job. Okay. So, can move all of you forward. Then Kagetsu will die. Awesome.
I am
Okay. We're making a comeback here. Okay, but yeah, I probably should use Great Heal, actually.
Emblem engage.
Or Great Sacrifice, never mind.
I have to fight.
Awesome. And a free level up. Alright. Everybody is full HP. Okay, I'm just gonna have Saline use Warp Ragnarok just so she can catch up here.
Please grant me your strength.
Because she is kind of... I'm not gonna say falling behind, but...
Grant me strength. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Rad. Okay, so...
Here goes.
A leader can break. Love that.
And guided by the emblems.
Okay. I have this overwhelming sense that I have made a mistake of some kind. Okay, yep. Shoot. Maybe should have waited to use Great Sacrifice. And yeah, I don't even have any of the units that I wanted over here. Okay, we'll equip Rider's Bane just so she can counter. But everyone else needs to move up. Okay. All Christ. What do you mean no enemies in range? What's the range? Aw, man. There is no one in range. Uh-oh. What if I just draw everyone back? That might actually be a better idea. Especially you, Amber. Okay, I can't get anyone in the way. So Amber might just perish here. As much as I hate to say it.
That was eye-opening. I won't
Okay.
get lost.
Awesome.
That was tense.
Okay, so the rest of you are just going to be sent this way. And who else can move? Okay, well, all Chris, you're just going to sit there and wait. Please don't go after Amber. That'd be so cool. It'd be so awesome. It would be so cool. You did it. Okay, well, Amber died. What do you mean no? You're one space away. Oh my goodness. This is starting to just get ridiculous. Okay, we'll save that. We'll do Lotus Star Rush here.
Emblem engage.
That still doesn't kill.
What a that my prayers are with you.
Okay, but actually what we'll do, I'll just have Saline sit here and then I'll echo 2 attacks. Okay.
Want to help you.
I was really banking on that dodge there. That made me nervous, but I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, so we're doing all right, I guess. Kind of, sort of, not really. Citrine can't make it anywhere. Diamant can't make it anywhere. Maybe if we chain guard, Ivy will go after Fram. I don't know. I'll just try throwing some units in a line of fire and just hope they get distracted and go for someone weaker. I don't know. And we'll just have Alchris come up here because he cannot do anything right now. Why would you attack at 2 range? I have a bow that obviously was gonna... Okay, whatever. Free EXP for Etier. Pretty alright level up. Got some resistance. We'll take that. Okay. Jeez, Amber and Citrine. But that's okay. You will most definitely kill. Hmm.
My muscles say thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna hope everything goes well. Awesome. Got nothing for that? Okay. Okay, who should I give the EXP to? Boucheron. You have advantage. Okay, but he killed. He didn't even get a level up from that? It's highway robbery. That is unfair.
We recovered them.
It's so weird. I feel like even on normal difficulty, I'm still somewhat struggling. So either Engage is just meant to be a slightly more difficult game, or I'm just terrible at Fire Emblem. And of course someone has to be mowing right now. If you hear a lawnmower in the background, someone's mowing. I don't think you need me to give you an explanation.
Wonderful.
So, also, what I was saying earlier, I just remembered this. I was talking about how weapons don't break, and not only does that make life just more convenient so you don't have to worry about if your weapons will break, but it's also nice because you can forge all of your weapons, right? In other, like Awakening, for example, you needed a special skill for your weapons not to break. And what was nice about that is if your weapons can't break, then I would usually just spend the extra gold and forge them so then those weapons are even better. And it's nicer for Engage is that it's pretty much the exact same concept, right? Your weapons don't break. They're not going anywhere, so might as well spend that gold and get them forged. I haven't done that for every weapon of mine in my main save file, but in the future, I will most definitely forge all the weapons, as many as I can. The only problem being is gold. It takes a while to grind some gold. Well, like I mentioned last stream, if you throw Tiki onto Ana, makes grinding for gold infinitely easier. And just in case anyone watching the VOD, if you're watching this episode, you haven't seen the first one, go watch the first one. It's a banger live stream, but essentially Ana has this skill where the more luck she has, the higher chance she can obtain gold from defeating an enemy. And Tiki gives like +8 HP and luck, so it just increases her luck, so ups those chance of getting gold after defeating an enemy. So what I'd recommend doing is trying to max out. You don't need to max out, but I maxed out Tiki and Ana. But yet again, you know, it'll happen as you start grinding, so it's not super... Jeez. It's not super important that you grind her immediately. That you grind Tiki and Ana immediately, but... So what I would do is give Tiki to Ana, and then do a skirmish, or even better, one of those gold skirmishes, because that'll give you even more gold, just because the enemies will be carrying gold bars and stuff with them. And then you're going to want to grind your Ana a little bit. I would highly recommend just maxing all of her stats and putting her in a promoted class. And then usually Ana performs fine on her own, but if you really want to, you can throw in Hortensia or Saline or something. Not Saline. You can throw in Hortensia or Ivy or just any unit that uses a staff to heal or break enemies or whatever. Just in case you're really paranoid. But, you know, also, if you have Tiki maxed out, there's this skill she has where if you just move and wait and don't do anything, you'll heal 40 HP. So at the same time, you could have a staff user if you're really paranoid about Ana dying. But if she's low, you can just use that skill and boom, easy. But yeah, just throw Ana and Tiki in one of those skirmishes. Let Ana go to town. You should come out with a couple thousand gold. So just rinse and repeat that for 20-30 minutes. You should have a pretty decent chunk of change. So, you know, that is pretty nice if you're needing that. Awakening and Fates, and even Three Houses were really good about giving you gold most of the time. And I feel like with Engage, I kind of struggle to keep my funds up most of the time. So, every once in a while, I have to use the Tiki Ana. I should give that a name. The Ana strategy. Yeah, we'll call it that. So I believe in this map we can recruit Jade, but I did use Jade in my last playthrough, so I'm not going to use her, but I don't know. Whenever I play a Fire Emblem game, even if it's just for the main campaign, like I know I'm not going to do anything else or max out any of the characters, I feel like I just have to recruit as many characters as I possibly can. That's what tortured me about Shadow Dragon, because I think you can recruit Naga. I forget what it is exactly. It was either Tiki or Naga die, and you need some kind of special staff to resurrect one of your dead units. And I think it was either Tiki or Naga die. So you need to keep Naga on your team, and then use the special staff to recruit Tiki if you want the full party, or the full ally roster, whatever you want to call it, the full army. And it's just like, why is this so complicated? Yet again, I think we're just used to all the newer Fire Emblem games having super easily recruitable units. Like, you just go up and talk to someone. It's super easy. Okay, let's see. Diamant. I used Diamant in my last playthrough, so I should probably... You know what? We'll do Lapis. I don't think I used Lapis in my last playthrough, so we'll keep her. And then, yeah, we kicked out Alfred just because he's not doing very good. So we will hand over Diamant's ring to... Who should we give Diamant's ring to? Let's see, what kind of skills does he have? So hold out and rise above. So that's really strong, actually. The holdout will be good. See, you really give resistance as a... Okay. I mean, yeah, that's good. We'll take it. Okay, well, what we'll do is... Oh, we also have Leaf. That's right, we do have Leaf with us. Okay. So that's 2 emblems we can do. Okay, well, we'll give Roy to Boucheron just for that holdout and res +1.
Roy, I'm with you.
And then for Leaf, we'll give Leaf to Lapis.
Leave it to me.
If foe initiates combat, unit counters with the best weapon available. Huh. Pretty decent. Let's see. Who else? Alchrist. I did use Alchrist in my last... And I am... Okay, so... We'll use Chloe. I don't think I used Chloe in my last playthrough. So we'll keep her. At least I don't think. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway. Yeah, Iron Lance. Then you don't need this longbow, but we can give that longbow to Etier. She would make great use of that. Oh, take the steel bow. Get that out of here. And then, boom, longbow. And cure poison. Insane. So I think after this chapter, I'm going to have to check out the armory, because I think it's about time we upgraded some of these weapons, but I think... I'm sure we'll be alright for this chapter. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so what do we need to do? Defeat Ivy. Okay. But you don't have an emblem this time, so... That'll make life a little bit easier. Okay, which route? Okay, it's the exact same.
Say the word.
We'll go up. I don't want to split you guys up,
All set.
so we'll just keep you guys in one spot. Okay, so... We could go up
Your
front.
orders, please.
Sheesh, can no one make it
I
up
am
there?
ready to serve.
Okay, you're gonna have to take one for the team here, but... We will...
Whatever
I'll do
you
my
say.
best to keep you alive.
Allow me. Anytime. Yes.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna do a good old chain guard. We just need those enemies to come up front.
I fear this will not end well.
So much for me.
Sheesh.
I've got you.
Wonderful. Okay, so we should be protected unless that other flyer comes. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Man. Okay, let's see. Etier can easily take out this enemy over here with no problem.
I can still do more.
And you can't reach a bush. We'll just propel you forward. Okay, wait, what breaks axes? Swords. O'Lear, get in there.
Dream well.
Rad. Oh yeah, Alchrist had that wind tome. Brah. I should have traded that before I started. That could have made life a little bit easier. Weapon weight is 6. It's a thunder tome. There's no way. Wait, do these have weight? I don't even know where to find the weight here. Yeah, I just can't find it. Oh yeah, it's probably also good that I gave Leaf to Lapis because I'm pretty sure Leaf ups your build, so that lawnmower is really getting on my nerves.
I'm sorry.
Pretty decent level up. We got an L surge out of it. Or an L surge, not a L sword. Oh, I don't even know how to word anymore. It's how brain rotty this game is. No, I'm kidding. Alright. And then even though you're gonna die... Oh wait, yeah, no, never mind. I forgot with the blades and stuff, the smash weapons, they get to attack first. Never mind, you'll just, pass away peacefully.
Who's next?
Rad. Who? Oh. That's not good. Probably shouldn't have put Citrine there, but... she'll be fine. She's got it.
You're my hero.
Yeah, this is what's nice, having Micaiah on clan. That way we can have 2 healers. And 2 healers is better than 1. Okay, we need to get to Lapis fast. Because she's going to be taking at least 4 damage every turn. And that may not seem like a lot, but it's going to add up. Jeez. All the flyers. One thing I'm not looking forward to, I forget which chapter it is. It's 11 or 12, I think. The one on the beach after you recruit Tamara and Fogado. The one where you're on the beach and you had just recruited oh, what were their names? Rosado, I think? I forget. But yeah, that chapter I'm not looking forward to because none of your units can move. Having flyers is pretty much a demand. It's a necessity. That chapter just, not my favorite. Well, I guess I shouldn't say chapter. That map specifically. I'm not a fan of that map. Ah, you're fine. We'll put you where Louis is. Is it Louis or Louise? I don't even know. 'Cause I'm terrible at pronouncing names.
You have my thanks.
Alright, cool. Oh yeah, someone should probably take care of you. Oh wait, but I need a Lear to be able to talk to you.
I draw on your power.
I didn't want to have to do this now, but I'm gonna have to.
Is it over?
Sweet. I just didn't want that flyer to become a pain later on, so might as well take them out while we still can. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. I already know what's going on.
I won't forget this.
Okay, well, she took out one on her own. Okay, Fram hopefully won't die here. Okay. Shoot. Well, that's not good. Kogetsu and Zelkov reached those fortresses.
All right.
Yep, shoot.
Bring out the.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you guys there, because then you're gonna be harder to kill and then do that. Okay. This is gonna start to get tricky. Okay, you can break. Yeah, but you're in a fortress, so you're unbreakable. Oh wait, you know what I should have done? I should have had Louis break this guy and have Chloe go around here. Probably would have been a better idea, but too late. Ah, shoot, if only Citrine was a little bit closer. Could use that Thunder Tome and reach. Okay, but it's okay. Etienne can kill. Awesome. Rad. So there's one down. Actually, no, we'll just keep you over here and then, yeah, I'll have Citrine kill.
I claim this victory.
Wish you had gotten some defense there, but... Okay, so I think... Yeah, we'll have we'll have Fram guard over here. just because I have a small feeling that something bad's gonna happen. So
If Princess Ivy stays,
why would you actually? You're so dead, but okay. Was not expecting that.
I won't forget this.
Why would you actually come forward like this? That was kind of a bad idea on your part. Should have stayed in the fort, man. I'll have... Actually, no, we'll have... Well, no, we should have you in the fort. Wonderful. That could have been a better level up. See, luckily, we gave you those talismans, which will kind of supplement some of your bad res growths, but hopefully you don't stay this low for the... Well, I'm sure once I get you to a promoted class, those modifiers will go up later, so I'm not going to stress about it too hard for now, but that is something to keep an eye out for. Keep an eye on, eye out for, I don't know. Okay, yeah. This way you can't counterattack. Okay. That's kind of busted that it gives you level up +5. That's kind of insane, actually. Yeah, I think all these stat boosts come from the level up +5. Sheesh. Well, I guess when you think about it, 5 levels is not... If it was level up +10 or something, then that would be pretty crazy, but 5 is kind of tame. Well, I wasn't expecting you to miss a 73, but...
need some help?
Okay, seriously, you just need to go down. Etier. Do it.
Take this.
Oh, never mind. Boucheron got it.
I cannot.
We'll keep you here to plug that hole a little bit. I should probably not use the term plug that hole. That's probably not very good. I don't mean it in any weird way. But it probably doesn't come off as normal. It probably doesn't. It just doesn't. There's no way to argue against it. Or no way to argue for it. Oh, Jade. Yeah, I almost missed Jade. Hey, how's it going, Jade? You're in range now. Do you want to just come talk to me? That'd be super cool, right?
I'm starting to feel it.
Okay. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. Reset here. Here we go.
Please forgive me.
awesome.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Spirit. Why would an armored unit have spirit dust? Okay, whatever. No, don't heal. Okay, whatever.
Good fortune.
I guess it's good for the EXP. That was a mistake. I didn't even mean to do that. And I'm trying not to use the time crystal.
Let's be careful.
Emblem, engage.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and that's just attacking. Oh my goodness. Let's do it.
Need some help?
Oof. Okay, I actually shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Etier's totally gonna die now.
I'll take this.
You guys like lawnmower sounds? Because that's what you're getting. Okay, well. Okay.
Emblem.
Etier might live here. I already had Fram die, but I'm not really keen on having 2 units die. Let's hope we get a critical hit. We did not. Okay. We can still move. Chloe? No, because you're going to get your junk rocked. So it's not worth it. Not worth it. Oh, you're just going to go attack her anyway. Okay. Yeah, you're just not approaching me at all.
Excuse me.
Okay, well, at least we have Jade. That's something.
Okay.
Now get up there with everyone else. Oof. Terrible speed. That's just because of the weapon weight. Okay, sorry. I was lost in thought there for a second about something completely unrelated to what I'm doing. So... Okay, we'll have Louis do this. This is pretty much as far as you're gonna get anyway.
My apologies.
I just didn't want one unit to be stuck all the way over here because they had to defeat that one enemy. Okay, I'm not gonna use Great Sacrifice yet because this is manageable. Okay, yeah, this is as far as you can move, so.
Thanks for that.
It's just a scratch.
Oh my gosh, Etier, you can move. How much movement do you have? 10? You have 10 move? Holy moly. I didn't even know. Oh my goodness. 10 move. That is insane. I was saying, why do you have so much distance? Thank you, Emblem Sigurd. Yeah, this would not be a good idea. Etienne would die 100% if I put her out there like that. Okay, but to make up for this, what we'll do...
Emblem engage.
We'll do a good old Warp Ragnarok. Now, I really should be saving these ultimate attacks, but I also don't feel comfortable leaving Alir and Etienne out here by themselves, because they are totally going to get dogpiled.
I will not forget your loss.
Sweet, some defense. Nice. Love to see it. I probably shouldn't have had Jade go over here. Okay, this I'm okay with because there's 2 blue spots on the ground, so we can make that work.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, Rapier. Boom. Awesome sauce.
Had to stop you.
Okay, then we'll just have Jade here to, I don't know, do Jade things, write fan fiction, I don't know. Oh, I didn't get to use my quadruple hit, did I? Yeah, quadruple hit. Shoot.
Thank you.
That was, pretty bad. Okay, we'll have Boucheron out here. I wish Louis... I need to figure out how to pronounce his name. You know, I think it'd just be funnier if I just had 0 consistency with it. Louis, we'll just do that. You know what, there's another unit over... Well, Actually, you know what? This is actually okay, because what we'll do, we'll just do this and then canter back. I'm okay with this. Holy moly. Yep, and we'll canter back to Lapis.
My fault.
Oh, Etienne. Amazing. That would have been the end of you.
Come on. I can still do more.
Etienne is killing it. Looking good.
All flowers eventually wilt.
No, don't go after Saline again.
Here I am. I will not forget your loss.
Okay. So we're looking pretty good. Well, Yeah, no, I think we're doing fine actually. But you're doing a chain guard, so yeah, and I wish I had that quadruple hit. Okay, we'll break you. Yeah, and you're gonna do nothing, because chain guard. Okay, can anyone, like, get her to stop doing that? Gosh darn it. And no one can make it. Okay.
Here I go.
Okay, I have an idea. But it's not a great idea.
By any means necessary.
Okay, this way everyone can live for as long as possible. Clan, you're just not getting great level ups today. Okay, so... I'm not feeling the most comfortable right now. Things absolutely could go wrong. And they will go wrong. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
A satisfying ending.
Okay, I'm stepping on these shiny tiles and they're not doing anything. What is going on?
Gotcha.
You know, what if I just focused most of my power on taking out this guy? Because you can't do anything, so... Bushes... Bushes...
I'm
Baked
listening.
beans... Okay.
Simple enough.
So, Chloe, you're most likely gonna die here. As much as I hate to say it. I'm gonna hope
I'll help.
that you can... No. Oh, man. I was really hoping you'd get a critical hit. The chances were very low, but not none. Okay, that's why I did the great sacrifice, because I knew Etier was going to take some damage there, and she's going to take some more, and she's going to die. Okay, well, at least Etier could soak up a hit before anyone else decided to do something. What? You got a 4, but I couldn't hit a 2? Man, this game is just against me right now. Okay, so we've lost Clan, we've lost Fram, and we've lost Etier. We are not doing great right now. And yeah, it's even worse, because I was hoping that Etier would use her bow and take out a significant portion of Ivy's HP. Can't really do that now. Shoot.
I grow weary.
We are in a pickle right now, that's for sure.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Okay, this will break you.
I won't forget this.
Man. Oh wait, we still have our Lotus Star Rush. So we'll use that to get rid of you.
Fate has brought us here.
Oblivion is near. I can't take...
We are getting pretty high bond level with Marth. That's good. And you, I wish you weren't here, but... Okay, so... This way you... Yeah, this way you can't counterattack. It's a free 9 damage, no strings attached. Oh, I thought you had a javelin. Never mind.
I'm ready to dig in.
2% critical hit. Oh, Chloe. Awesome. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. Never mind, this game isn't against me. It's broken. It's unfair. This game's too easy. A 2% critical hit? No way. Okay. Maybe what I can do is I can hit you forward. We're just gonna hope that you miss, though. Okay, awesome.
I won't let this go to my head.
Sweet. Can clan... Oh, no, he can't reach. That's okay. Okay, staff. You can reach Chloe, though. We like that.
You're my hero.
Okie dokie. Let's just get you out of here.
I hope you find peace.
You are gonna take a lot of damage here. Yeah. We'll just keep you sitting here in your bush, and let's hope that Ivy attacks. Never mind. Please dodge. Awesome. Okay, well, Ivy probably also did that, so then I would be further away from her. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, now most of my units can't even reach. Smart idea, actually. Okay, we just need you to do any amount of damage. And Saline can do her thing. As long as you don't miss, we're good. Awesome. No way. Only 2 units down. Preferably none would have been best. 1 the minimum, but that's okay. 1 above the minimum is still okay.
You've won.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to the armory, take a look at what kind of weapons we have in stock. I was gonna say, I think I'll just skip getting all these materials, but I was thinking of maybe forging a couple things. So, gonna need all the supplies the map gives us. Me, I don't know. Just talking in the third person like there's other people here.
The deeper we venture into a...
So is there still... I think the Solm maps start after this. So I think here is when we get Fogado, which is... awesome, because I love Fogado. He is my favorite character. Yes, there are bond conversations. Those will be good, because we're going to get more benefits.
Hey, Sigurd. Having a nice day? I sure am after my jog just now.
Ah, that would explain why you are the way you are. Only that you are well built.
This game is so unintentionally funny. Okay, yeah, so now we get skill inheritance. So, if I really wanted to, I could learn things like Canter and Hit plus 10 and other skills like that. For now, we're not going to worry about it, because we're just going to keep all the emblems we have equipped on all the units.
I had hoped to discuss with you. Now that you are before me, I am lost for words.
I know what you mean. But we'll have plenty of time to get to know each other.
Rad. Supports? Whoa! Okay, I'm not going to do all of these supports, but... Only one? Okay. This is what's nice about Engage. It seems like, and I talked about this last time, but a lot of units have supports with each other. Like, do Clan and Fram... Not Clan... Do Clan and Etier really need to talk to each other? No, probably not, but it's nice anyway. That's just something I think some of the new Fire Emblems are doing more. For the 3DS titles, it kind of makes sense. Because, you know, it's a handheld. You can't do... You know, you can't have everyone talk to everyone. But it's nicer on the Switch because, you know, you have more storage and whatever to work with. So you can have more supports and stuff. I remember when Revelations came out, they said they wanted like all supports. They wanted to just have all of the like Birthright and Conquest supports and then mix a few new ones in there, but they said they couldn't because of space. Like they'd run out of space on the cartridges. And on one hand that makes sense, and then on the other, like it's just dialogue boxes and sprites. Like, I don't think they could take up that much space. But I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. I can't make these kinds of decisions, so.
Welcome. Here's how the smithy works.
Yeah, I know how the smithy works. I did it on my last save file, so. Okay, let's see. For some of these lower weapons, like the Slim Lance and Iron Lance and stuff, I don't really need to worry about, you know, refining those because we're gonna upgrade tiers anyway, so it'd kind of be a waste of gold at this point, actually. However, I will do it on Alir's sword because that we're gonna keep for the rest of the game, so might as well. Yeah, let's go all out with it. Awesome. Are there any other? Yeah. Okay, well, some stuff like the Rider's Bane and Killer Lance, those will stick around forever, too. Yeah, but I can't, because I just spent, like, all of my materials. We still have plenty of gold, though, right? Of course, we have 80,000. Okay. Let's check out some weapons. Second seals.
I thank you. I thank you. I thank you.
We'll take your master seals. And then, what does restore do?
I thank you. Do
Yeah,
come
we'll
again.
We'll give this to Fram, why not? Where is Fram? Oh, at the bottom, because she died. And we'll give Clan the men. I don't know why I get Clan and Fram mixed up. I just do. Okay, I could have sworn that there was a mend in the convoy. Guess I didn't actually buy it.
Welcome.
Your oldest.
I thank you.
Boom. There we go.
Do come again.
Okay, let's see what kind of weapons we have.
Wha- So, about the armory.
Oh,
Take care.
actually, we'll just go through my inventory and... Yeah. Like, you don't need that. Since when did you get a hammer? Did you always have a hammer? I didn't know about this. Okay, yeah, the spirit dust you don't really need. No, don't discard. Why is discard even an option? I think the convoy is infinite. We'll just use it, 'cause I know you don't have the greatest magic. Slim Lance, don't think you're going to be needing that. L Surge, we can give to Citrine. Well, actually, let's give that to Saline, because she only has one tome. And then we'll pass on the Wind to Citrine. That way she can have some bonus damage against flyers. Very nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you got? Shopkeep? Armor Slayer? Cool.
Here you go.
Oh, you only have one of these.
Here you go. Here you go.
I'll take a hammer.
Here you go.
And yeah, we're good on bows. Shielding art, we'll take that.
Take care.
Okay. Now, wherever Fram is, we will give her those extra martial art scroll things. I don't know what they're called. I guess we'll put the mend away for now, because I don't think any of my units have enough HP to warrant needing that. Grants defense +5, let's do it. And then, you know, of course, we'll store that. Then get the steel one. Just because the steel's better, obviously. And then we're not going to use Jade, so I'm not going to worry about her weapons. Then you use axes, but you are pretty loaded out with axes, so you're okay. Well, I guess real quick, let's see. Boucheron. Hand axe, that covers the distance. Iron axe, compact axe, don't know what that does. I don't think we need that. Yeah, let's put the compact axe away. And then we'll also put the iron axe away, because there's a free steel axe that you can just have. And then you already have a hammer, so that's covered. I could have sworn... Did I buy an iron great axe? Well, whatever. We'll just give that one to you, because we're not going to use Vander, so... Who cares? Oh, wait, no. I should probably go back and then do some more... activities, some more recreational activities to get those bond levels up. I feel like we're making pretty decent progress. To be fair, I am moving kind of slow, actually. But I also think it's because I'm busy playing and yapping at the same time. But that's okay. Let's do the pool. Why not? I think you get speed if you do the pool. Recommended? Okay. Amber and Alfred? No, they wouldn't get along. Besides, I'm not using Alfred, so at least get him out of here. You know what? Yeah, we had Saline earlier. Let's try to grind Saline. Did that give me bond points? I don't think that did, actually. I think that did literally nothing. Well, it said they feel refreshed. I actually don't think that did anything. Okay, we'll just skip to an actual recreational activity then. Let's see, what else do we have? I think that portal right there is for the amiibo, right? Yeah, that's the amiibo thing. Yeah, and down there is the pool, and nothing happened when I did that. So, what's up there? Picking fruit? I would imagine picking fruit would give us something. Yeah, we'll do saline and... Who did I do? Well, let's see. Yeah, so we have a C. Who else? Okay, I don't have a C rank with anyone else, so it's kind of just whoever. Yeah, let's just do this. Easy. Yeah, and I can only do that once a day. Oh, there's stable, orchard, and pool. Alright, rad. Okay. So, I think for now, since me and Saline already have a C rank, I'll just try to grind for her A rank, and then we'll move on to another unit like Boucheron or something like that. I'm not worried about any specific units, like, oh, I need to, when I recruit Tamara, we're gonna need to do A, B, and C, and whenever we get, Ivy, we need to B, A, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. No, I'm not gonna worry about it like that. I'm just gonna go about this pretty casually and just kind of do whatever.
Are you ready? Destinia Cathedral is our enemy's home base.
Yeah, I already got supplies. We're chilling. You say this like this is the last map. This is it. Our final battle. So I totally sound like Matt. I want to say Matt Murdock. Matt Mercer. Ooh boy, Hortensia. Everyone's favorite clown girl. How many units do we get? Just these? Okay. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I actually remember this map being a little bit of a struggle. Should we... You know what? We'll do some of the paralogs to grind up on some EXP. And then we'll come back and hopefully be a little... Just a tad bit stronger. We'll do the Anna epilogue, paralogue, whatever log. I'm confident I'm strong enough to do Anna's map. I don't think we're gonna... You might struggle a little bit, but I feel like I can get it. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's get Chloe out of there. We'll use Etier, just because she has an emblem. Defeat Matan. Meetin.
I'll do my best.
Oh, we're split up into groups here. Okay.
Me, right? My pleasure.
Man, Citrine out here acting like this is Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. No, it is not a pleasure. What was that one thing from Sonic Forces? Like, none of this is fun. That's why it's called war.
For peace.
Oh man. I'm not the biggest Sonic fan, but that series is so unbelievably goofy.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Like, especially Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my goodness.
Let me at him.
I think one day I actually would love to play Shadow the Hedgehog on the GameCube or PS2 or whatever console it's on, just because it looks really funny. And I'm pretty sure the story is super goofy as well. And I want to see a Sonic character with a gun. That is also a big reason. I think it'd just be hilarious. The game just looks really goofy, and I love it. And then someone can do the insert all Sonic games are bad joke. You got hit by a 40? Okay, at least you killed. Okay, the placement we got was actually really good. I didn't check it, but it's good we have Clan with us. We have a healer in this group and a healer in the other group. That's good. If it like swapped Boucheron with Fram, would have been bad because I would have had both of my healers in one group. Lances don't break axes, but you'll kill anyway, so. Boom, baby. Wonderful. 2 damage. We'll work with it. And a dodge. Free damage.
I'll manage. I won't forget you.
Awesome sauce. Then Boucheron can move up here. Okay, I'm gonna have Lapis and Etier try to draw them out. I'm just nervous having any of my mages be in the direct line of fire because they're pretty easy to kill. They're kind of weak. And I'm trying to do my best to avoid that, but as base level units, it's not really possible. Also, I'm stretching. That's probably why I sound weird. I'm not like shriveling and melting away or anything. I'm because I've been sitting here for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours now, actually. You know what? Yeah, just give me a minute to stretch. Ugh, basic chair stretches. My favorite. Ugh. Streaming is so hard, guys. You just wouldn't understand the struggle. You know, when you look at other people who sacrifice themselves for the public, like police officers and firemen and stuff, like, you know, their job's cool and all, but streaming so much harder. You know, they do such hard work for us, but oh man, streaming, they just wouldn't get it, okay? I really hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Like, did you really say that streaming is harder than being a police officer? You know what? Yes, it is. Okay. Anyway, chain attack, easy.
Need some help?
This time, victory was mine.
And a 3,000 gold. Okay, we'll have Clan heal here.
Kind of you.
This is nothing.
Okay, well, they'll probably will go for Boucheron, but I think he'll be okay. And if he's not, then who cares? I'm sorry, Boucheron fans. I like Boucheron. He is pretty cool. Dude, you're not hitting a 43. No way. I refuse to believe it. Oh. A break and a smash. That means Citrine can get right up in your face and you can't do a single thing about it. Wonderful.
Let's run together.
No, not attack. Yeah, okay. Short knife? No way. Short cat? You know what, yeah. Me and Short Cat should do a collab, even though he's extremely more popular than I am. You got Rez? Okay. Okay, Luis. Doing good. Yeah, armored units and mages, really destructive combo. Because mages have low defense, so they can easily get rocked by a knight. But, you know, then knights have really low res, so they can easily get rocked by a mage. You gotta find that right balance. But mages are a little bit better because they have 2 range, and most of the time knights don't, so... What? Armored units ignore break effects? Okay, wait. So, swords break axes. They can't be broken. That's interesting. I didn't even know that. Where's Etia? Etia's right here. I didn't recognize her. She was engaged. I was looking I was looking out for the orange hair and I was going, "Oh, I don't see orange hair. Where?" What? You know what? No. I'm trying not to use the time crystal. I'm not gonna accept that. That did not happen. Okay, Etia, you're gonna hit, and you're gonna hit right now, okay? Dude, come on. It's a 73. What is going on? This is unfair. Etia, you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit right now, whether you like it or not. Seriously, a 70? You're missing 70s? Unbelievable. And I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. You know what? Okay, that's the last time we're gonna do that for a while. I just needed to use that time crystal to see if I could... Seriously, Etia, you're missing 70s and 80s? Those aren't guarantees, but... better than nothing. I don't know how you missed all of those. Absolutely ridiculous. Is there anywhere I can go? Anything I can do to... And I don't think using the time crystal like refreshes the RNG or anything. I'm pretty sure it's all set up before your turn. Okay, well.
Now this outfit needs a wash.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll sit right next to Saline. Oh, finally!
This love is a crime.
Everything that happened really shouldn't have happened. All those misses shouldn't have missed. It's that easy. Wonderful. I realize every time I defeat a unit, I say it's wonderful, great, amazing, beautiful. Someone is going to pick up on that if they're watching this VOD. They're going to go, he keeps saying wonderful every time he defeats an enemy. I can't help it. It just comes out. This won't be the last time either. I'm probably going to say it again.
Oh, thank goodness.
2 times I resisted the urge to say, alright, cool. Anyways, if I say it again, who cares? You were hiding in the box? Okay, well, we gotta get to that room really quickly because Anna's gonna die. Oh, never mind. She can move on her own. Okay. Okay, we'll have Clan heal Boucheron. I should have done that earlier, but...
Thank you.
Easy level up. What are you gonna get, Clan? Well, I mean, yeah. Speed and dexterity is good. It's so weird that they changed skill to dexterity. I don't know why they did that. I think it started in 3 houses. They swapped they swapped skill for dexterity, and I don't know why they made that change. I think skill worked just fine, but I guess not. Intelligent systems looked at skill and went, yeah, we're changing the name.
Don't fear for me.
We're gonna see if we can draw. Never mind.
There's the thief. Get her.
I'm 10 years old. Leave me alone. Or Anna's only 10 years old. Leave her alone. I am Anna, actually. No, don't keep healing. That's lame.
What's a little girl? Like, it...
Okay.
Any customers?
I'm not gonna use Anna. Sorry for any Anna enjoyers. I used her in my last playthrough, I think, so we're just gonna skip and move on. Okay, and Luis can do some chip damage here.
Need some help?
Okay, well, now that we have Anna, I really don't need to be going down in here. I can just push up and defeat the commander. I probably should have come to that realization sooner. There's a couple guys in there. We'll just get a little EXP for them. It'll be alright.
I hope you find peace.
But yeah, they're dead. I think they found peace. I hope. Okay, so we'll just move you guys out of the way. Actually, who can heal? Oh wait, Fram isn't with us. We don't have 2 healers. Right? Yeah. Yeah. We only have 1 healer. Never mind. So the whole thing I said about there being 2 healers, 1 in each group, was actually a lie. Now, I will continue to lie again, but it won't be on purpose. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I hope you guys spread out. Easy. Citrine is too good. I also moved my microphone a little bit, so if it made a funny sound, that's why. I probably don't need to explain every time I move my microphone, but I'm going to. They can't stop me, grah.
An invitation?
Every time. I have the stream pulled up on my phone, and I look at it a couple times, and every time I look away from it, I feel like I see a chat bubble pop up. Like someone messaging, but no one's there. Anyway. Oh, yeah, we'll be fine. No damage.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Okay, one thing I would like to complain about is the skill Resonance. I'm not a fan of it because it can absolutely be the death of you sometimes. I wish there was a way that it would just turn off if it, like, if the game knew that it would put you in a situation where you're most likely going to die, because I don't think it factors in the resonance when you get into an encounter. It just, oh, your unit's gonna have 1 HP left. But yeah, by the way, the resonance is gonna take 1 off. So actually, you're gonna definitely die. I also just don't like skills that take away your HP. So, and you can't take off these emblem skills. If it was a thing, I was like, oh, yep, here's an emblem skill, but I don't want it. So you could just switch it off, then I'd be fine. I'd go, oh, you can just turn it off. You can just unequip it. Who cares? But no, with these skills, you can't just turn them off or unequip them or anything. They're stuck there. So I'm not a fan of that personally. I don't like skills that take away your HP. This one is only 1, but I still don't like it. It can definitely get you into some tricky situations. And if you could just unequip some of these emblem skills, then we'd be hunky-dory, but... Anyway, rant's over. I don't like resonance. I think it's a bad skill. Well, it's not a bad skill. I just don't like it. It takes your HP. Maybe... And I don't think a skill has ever, in the history of Fire Emblem, ever done this. But maybe if it just asked... Like, if you got into an encounter, you could have, like, a resonance toggle that you could turn on and off before combat. That'd be kind of nice. But no. IS hates us. Ears itchy. Because I have had my AirPods in my ears for an hour, 2 hours. Okay, so this is gonna not be too difficult. I should have taken a look at all of the boss's stats before. Okay, so you have a hand axe, so you have 2 range. Whatever the skill unit cannot be moved by skills smash. Okay, so I can't move you off this little platform either. I think, yeah, he'll turn. However, you have extremely low resistance, so if we get saline in here, I'm just saying, you're probably gonna go down really quickly. Warp Ragnarok, yeah!
Damn you for playing us for...
Grant me strength. I strike you. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Alright, sweet. Then we'll have Lapis engage. And then I don't think Alear is gonna make it, so I'll just have her be over here.
I had to stop you.
See, I don't know what your guys' thoughts on this are, but I'm more of a male protagonist guy, personally. Just because, you know, I'm a guy, and, you know, just so I can, express myself throughout the game, if that's the term I want to use, and I prefer to be a guy. Except, oddly enough, I do prefer female Byleth. I really don't know why. You know, for Corrin, Robin, Alear, you know, Makoto for Persona 3 Portable. You know, in pretty much all the games I play, I almost always go with the male protagonist, just because I'm a male. But then when I first played 3 Houses, I picked male Byleth, and I did a second playthrough, and I picked, usually when I do second playthroughs, I pick the other gender. Like, that's what I did here. I'm doing a second playthrough of Engage, so I'm picking female Alear, just to be a little bit different. But yeah, when I did that second playthrough of 3 Houses, I just went, oh, I actually just like female Byleth more. There is also the flyer classes. I'm pretty sure it's Falcon Knight. You can be a Falcon Knight as a female. So there are some benefits. And overall, I just think female Byleth is better objectively for the, not stats, classes, I'm pretty sure. I'm not trying to say that as like an objective fact or anything, but from my knowledge, I think female Byleth is better than male Byleth just because of classes and stuff. For example, I think female Byleth can get Falcon Knight, but then male Byleth can get Grappler, which, you know, of course, I'd rather Falcon Knight over Grappler. So be super cool if Clan got this. Yeah, he's got it. But yeah. Even if you asked me right now, why do you like female Byleth more than male Byleth, I'd go, I really do not know. I just do. And I always feel super awkward saying I like female Byleth more than male Byleth, because I feel like everyone's going to say, oh, it's just because she's hot, isn't it? And that's not it. I just really do not know why. You know, I still like male Byleth. Just because I go, more of a female Byleth doesn't mean I see male Byleth and go, ugh, male Byleth, I spit on you. Tis strange circumstances that I cannot explain. Bond fragments. I'm gonna hope we get some steel and iron here to make up for the amount I spent on +5 refining my weapon. We got some beans. I think PS1 Ron Weasley would appreciate that. Was it the PS1 Harry Potter games where Ron was like, a bean? I saw Call Me Kevin playing the PS1 Harry Potter games a few days ago. And I'm not gonna lie, that game just kind of looks fun. I haven't done any game collecting in a little bit. In almost a year. I haven't gone out to any shops or anything to do any retro game searching or collecting or anything like that. I've just been buying the modern stuff recently. And even then, the last game I actually bought was Persona 3 Reload. I haven't bought a game since then, so it's been months. I'm not trying to make it I'm not trying to make that like a boo-hoo, I haven't bought a new game in months, but I just haven't. Because now that I moved, I'm not near. I used to live super close to a retro game store when I lived in Indiana, but now that I moved, it's a good 20-30 minute drive to a retro game store, so I just haven't been doing any game collecting recently. But I would like to continue at some point, because there are some PS1 titles I want. I want to get my hands on a SNES and an NES eventually. Right now, I'm just kind of collecting the stuff that I actually want. Like, I want to actually fill out my Xbox One collection. Or I guess just Xbox in general. I don't have that many Xbox games. Well, I do. But compared to PlayStation and Nintendo, it's a bit smaller. You know, before, I kind of wanted to, just collect whatever I possibly could. Like, if there was a game that I didn't have in my collection, I'd go, I'll take it. But, you know, now I'm kind of just pumping the brakes a little bit. If I see a game I want on an older platform, yeah, I'll go for it, but I don't want to just buy games to buy games. I'd like to buy games that I have interest in finishing. Well, maybe not finishing, but maybe just games that I think look fun, that I could maybe just waste a little bit of time on. I also really like collecting games. Just like, games that are on platforms that really shouldn't be. Like Street Fighter 2 on the Game Boy Advanced. Or just licensed games, I guess. Like licensed kids games I think are funny. The Barbie games, for example, are funny. I have Robots on the PS2. I have Thor, God of Thunder on the Wii. Just really obscure games that you look at and go, why does this exist? I love collecting those kinds of games. I think that's really funny. But you know, like I said, haven't done any game collecting in a little bit, so I've kind of just been focusing on finishing my backlog. I have a whole list of games in my backlog. Yesterday I finally finished Beyond Two Souls. That game's only 10 hours long, but I had been just slowly whittling it away for months. But I finally did finish it. That game has heavy, what do you call it? Like sequel bait? I think it's called sequel bait at the end. Which I guess is fine. If they want to continue Beyond Two Souls, I would absolutely be okay with that. I thought that game was really fun. However, I just thought, yeah, here it is. I was trying to look for this thing. I thought the way they ended it was pretty good. So I did the alone ending. I just thought, you know what, Jodie, it just felt right. I felt like Jodie being alone after everything just felt right. I chose the ending where you live, and I just chose to be alone for the rest of Jodie's life or whatever. Because I just felt like it felt right. But there's this cutscene at the end where another condenser like exploded or something, and there's all these entities and whatever you want to call them are flying out, and it looked post-apocalyptic. And I thought, you could have not done that, and you could have had an ending that would have been really good, and you can think, okay, got my ending, this is where the story ends, or we can stop here, and it feels good, it feels okay. But then they threw in that kind of sequel baity final cutscene, and I'm just thinking, granted, I don't think the sequel's come yet. I don't think there's been another Beyond Two Souls games. Like, I don't think there's been a sequel or anything like that. Unless I missed it. That's probably what happened. Actually, you know what? We'll get Luis in on this. But yeah, if they continue the game, I think that would be cool. But I think the place they left off in the first game was pretty good.
It turned out really well.
Indeed.
You know, of course, don't get me wrong. I do like Beyond Two Souls, but the story wasn't perfect. Nathan kind of just went insane out of nowhere. I think they could have built it up a little bit. Maybe after Jodie does the first thing where she brings back Nathan's wife to let her talk to him, and he's like, Jodie, make him come back. Oh, I'll find a way to get him back, or something like that. So then that way we can think, okay, well, he said that in the past, so he must have been slowly building up to this for the rest of his life. But no, you just see, you get the scene where Nathan talks to his dead wife and kid, and then magically years later he just goes, oh yeah, by the way, I'm also clinically insane, and I want to see my kids, and I'm going to destroy the fabric of the universe to do that. And I was just like, where did this come from? It was so out of nowhere. It really was. Beyond Two Souls spoilers, I guess, even though I should have said that beforehand, but you know, like I said, game was fun, really enjoyed it.
Welcome.
But definitely did have some flaws. I also think the game controlled really poorly. Okay, maybe not really poorly, but somewhat poorly. Like, I would have Jodie move around, and then she would get stuck on corners, and she would just turn really slowly. Most of the time, I just wanted to I wanted to jump in the game and pick her up and just, like, throw her across the room, because I felt like that's the only way I could get her to efficiently move anywhere. But, alas. You know what? I think what we'll do... This chapter looks like a long one. Like, this map looks really long. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna end it there. We've been going for a pretty decent amount of time. Hour and 19 minutes. I think. Not an hour. 2 hours, 19 minutes. My Elgato stops at 2 hours, and it stopped at 2 hours right now. Anyway, who cares? So, we're going to stop at Chapter 10. I think we're pretty well equipped for everything. We got a couple extra level ups from recruiting Anna. I think we have some really solid equipment. Not going to worry about class changing, because everyone is really... They are level 10, so I could, but that would be a bit of a waste, so we're not going to worry about it now. So next stream, we will come back, do Chapter 10, and that'll be that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know had like one person come in throughout the entire thing, which is fine. VODs are... I'm okay with having the VOD up and having people come in through there, so that's all good. So in the comments, let me know if you want to see more, even though people usually never do that, and I'm just gonna do more anyway, so who cares? It's fine. It sounds so passive aggressive when I say it like that. I don't even mean to be. I just know most of the time people don't usually comment on the VODs, and I kind of just do whatever for the next streams. But but yeah, I think we will continue this tomorrow, maybe. Sometime in the near future. I wasn't planning on streaming today. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about streaming yesterday, but I ended up not. And then I was thinking about sending out like a confirmation last night, like, yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. But I was thinking, no, I won't, because I don't want to promise it and then come out the next day and say, actually, never mind, I'm not gonna stream, so I'll just wait. So, woke up this morning, was like, and I thought, yeah, I'll stream today, it's fine. So, definitely will be doing more streams in the future. I would love to just get through the whole game, and maybe the paralogs, the DLC, I mentioned that last stream. So, I'd like to just get through as much content as possible, but that isn't a promise, because one problem I have with streaming is that, I have to wait for these specific times. You know, of course, I could just hop on a stream at 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm sure it would be fine. But I like to have set times of when I start. And then another problem with streams, I feel like if I'm not constantly, talking or engaging in, being interactive or anything like that, I'm not going to get any viewers. So it is a little bit lower stress if I just play the game in my free time. And I would like to get through all of the paralogs and everything in my own free time. Just because that click was my AirPods case. Sorry about that. Just because I'd like to get through all the content on my own. That way it's lower stress. It's more casual for me. But I would like to get through at least the game. TLDR, I'd like to get through the game. Not sure if I'm going to get through all of the content. But maybe I'd like to. But, yep. That was the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you did it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you, and I will see you all later.